Welcome back to another video, guys. This will just be a quick comparison between the OnePlus watch and the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. Price wise, they're fairly similar. The OnePlus you can probably get for about £150 in the UK, and the Amazfit you can get for like £179, so about £30 difference in price. They both have long lasting batteries, or longer than, like, say, my Galaxy Watch anyway. On the OnePlus, you got a 402 milliamp battery. Get about 5 days, 5-6 days out of it with everything on. With the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro, you got a 450 milliamp battery. I've got, say, 7 days out of it. You squeeze 10 if you, well, 7 days with everything on, and about 10 days just taking it easy, not getting much notifications or phone calls and stuff like that. They both got always on display, but neither of them have a tap to wake. As you can see here, no tap to wake, will just wake up when you move, when you raise to wake. No tap to wake on this neither. Right, the screen on the Amazfit is slightly bigger screen, less bezels than what you got on the OnePlus. I mean, they're never enough the same size watch, but the screen itself is smaller on the OnePlus. Oh, another thing, the screen timeout. On the OnePlus, you can only do it for, I think it's 8 seconds, I believe. Let's have a check. Yeah, so the screen time off, the maximum time is 8 seconds. And on the Amazfit here, the maximum time for a screen time off is 30 seconds. Right, neither of these have NFC, so you can't make any payments through your watch if you got this. They both got 22mm strap. Right, you can make and receive calls on both of these because they both got a built-in speaker and mic, but you can't reply to any messages. Your messages will come through. All you could do is read. You can't say reply or even send a quick reply. We'll go through some of the apps they have here. So on the OnePlus watch, you can only configure the bottom button. So I've got it set for my alarm. I'll show you how to configure it. So you swipe down, go to options, and the function key. So function key, you could say it's for whatever you like basically, but it's only the bottom button you can configure, because that will be your function key for whatever you set it for, and your power button. Power button to turn it on and off. So if you press and hold, you can turn it off. The top button will always bring you to your apps, but you could change the long press of it. So if we go back, I'll show you. You could change it for the long press. So go to preferences. I'm going to work out. Preferences. So you can long press up a button. You can change it to Alexa in any of your apps. That's another thing. This doesn't have any voice assistant. This has Alexa. It's pretty good. But you don't get no reply from the speaker. It just comes up as a text. So you can change that. The lower button, you do the same thing. I'll save it for my alarm. If you press and hold, just like the OnePlus, it comes up as your reset or turn off. Good thing with the Amazfit, you could, if you're left-handed or right-handed, you could change the wearing direction. So you have the buttons on the right if you're left-handed, or if you have it in your left hand, that is, or when you put it on your right hand, you can have the buttons to the left. So you turn it upside down like that. That's pretty cool. Right, let's go through some of the apps that's on this. On the Amazfit, you got App Store. You could change some of your apps. On the OnePlus, it's not really much of a store. You don't have no extra apps or anything, just your watch faces. So on both of them, you got heart rate, your typical blood oxygen. On the Amazfit, you got the one tap measuring. So basically on this, it'll measure your heart rate, stress levels, blood oxygen all at once just by pressing the one tap. Sleep status, they both have stress. Got your phone music, like so you can make and receive calls. Got your alarm clock. Got your calendar. On the OnePlus, we don't have a calendar. Some people like having a calendar, some people won't. Got your alarm clock, stopwatch. Do you have a calculator on the OnePlus? I don't think about calculating either. Got a calculator on the Amazfit, but not on the OnePlus. Nope. And also, if you go to more on the Amazfit, you got your sun and moon. Tells you basically when the sun will rise and when it will set. Same thing with the moon. Got your barometer, cycle tracking, breathing. On this, which is pretty cool, you got your temperature sensor. You can check your temperature. You can also find your phone on both of them. If you lose it, you can find it. They both got flashlights. You also do your camera remote stuff. And like I said, navigation on the OnePlus, which is pretty new. That's done through update. Okay, so the Amazfit has slightly more apps than the OnePlus. You got a proper app store. You got slightly better battery. They both take the same 20mm straps, so nothing like that there. Both can make and receive calls. We had an update for navigation. We don't have no navigation on the Amazfit, so that's one of the bonuses of having a OnePlus. You get navigation. You don't get that on the Amazfit. And besides that, I'll definitely go towards the Amazfit, just because of the slightly better battery life, the better apps, much better apps, and just the quality itself, much better. Even though you got the same plastic back, same 22mm strap. I do like the look of the Amazfit much better. Not saying that the OnePlus is bad, but I do prefer the Amazfit because the bezel on the OnePlus is pretty big. They both come with a selected amount of watch faces. Basically, if you press and hold, you got different watch faces. Some of them you could customize, different colors. Yeah, so even looking for a cheap smartwatch, not cheap, but a decent price, not too expensive, like say the new Galaxy watches, and you're choosing between the OnePlus and the Amazfit GTR 3, I'll definitely go for the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro, definitely. It's got the slightly bigger battery, slightly better design. You got the feedback from the rotating crown here. That's pretty good. We got more sports modes. Don't have any tap to wake, don't have NFC. If you need navigation, you have that on the OnePlus, but not on the Amazfit. They both have like your normal sensors like heart rate, blood oxygen and stuff like that. But you got an assistant on the Amazfit, but you don't have an assistant on the OnePlus. So if down to the two watches, I'll definitely go for the Amazfit. Anyway guys, this is a quick comparison between the OnePlus watch and the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. Like I said, I'll definitely go for the GTR 3 Pro. Even though it's slightly bit more expensive, you do get more than what the OnePlus itself can do. Not saying that OnePlus is a bad watch, it's just that you get more out of the Amazfit, except for the navigation, which this recently had an update for, which didn't have previously. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.